Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Is it? Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Or is it?
I'm not doing this right now.
Oh, Vincent, you're no fun.
I wonder if he and the couch have grown into a single entity at this point. Is that... No. No way.
Oh, thank God you're finally here.
I'm afraid you mistaken me for someone else.
I don't care who you are. I command you to fix the ventilation system at once. Can't you see I'm suffocating here?
That's definitely not why I'm here. Plus, I know nothing about ventilation systems, so...
Oh dear, have I been cursed? What did I do to deserve this never-ending suffering? Does the universe want me to drown in sweat or boil like a pig in a pan?
You do kind of look like a pig. Just a tiny little bit.
You think this is funny, don't you? Mock me all you want. At moments like this, I always recall my mother's wise words.
What did she say?
She said, people will always try to bring you down, my dear boy, and when it happens, you should hold on to the most important fact, that you're rich, and they're probably not. And judging by your appearance, I see she was right.
Can't you fix it yourself?
Are you out of your mind? These delicate hands were not made for plebeian labor. Zachary was supposed to do it, but he betrayed me in my most vulnerable moment. And it's hot in here, so very hot.
The ventilation would be fixed already if you stopped whining for a second and got your royal ass off the couch.
Have you come here just to torment me? If that's the case, then save your breath. I haven't stood up in decades, and I'm not planning to anytime soon. I'm perfectly fine where I am. But thank you for calling my ass royal. Of that I quite agree.
And who's Zachary?
He used to be my loyal servant. His family's been working for mine for generations, but he turned out to be a filthy traitor, leaving me helpless in this heat. Well, not actually leaving. He's probably in the kitchen.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be a servant anymore.
Or maybe he's just an ungrateful peasant with a destructive gambling addiction. But what do I know?
Gambling addiction?
Oh yes, and a nasty one at that. He even lost my father's watch to some dirty fisherman. That was before we got trapped here. Zachary used to play cards then, and now he's crazy about this B&B game. Gambling should be considered a deadly sin of its own, I swear.
That sounds... serious.
Because it is. Thankfully, I hid all the valuables he hadn't got his hands on yet. I sometimes marvel at my own cleverness.
And, where did you hide it?
Nice try, young man.
Well, I had to try. How long has the ventilation been broken?
Let's see, 15, 18... It's been about 27 years. This is pure torture. Even Dante couldn't have imagined a circle of hell as dreadful as this.
You know, the Divine Comedy actually said something about being stuck in a flaming tomb, guarded by the Furies.
Nikolai, are you suggesting I haven't read Dante? I mean, you'd be quite right, but now that you mention furries, I'm quite curious. Perhaps I should read it if I don't drown in my own sweat sooner.
You've been suffering for 27 years and not doing anything about it. Wow, I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you. It's never too late to stop being a functioning member of society. I can't recommend it enough.
Actually, I'm here for your piece of the spell that summons Beatrice.
What? That useless scrap of paper? I mean, that priceless document. Its value is hard to overestimate, truly. But perhaps if you fix the ventilation...
I see what you did there. Fine. I'll look into it.
Marvelous! I'll be right here in my office.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
Let's take you home. I haven't seen any vampires around. Yet. I've never seen one of these before.
It's called samovar, just so you know.
How does he style his beard like that? Ah, whatever, I can't grow one anyways.
Who the hell are you? Oh, hi, Nick.
Zachary, I haven't seen you in a while.
I never wanted to see you ever again, but whatever.
And you, I've never seen before. Ugh, whatever. I don't really care who you are. What do you want?
I have to fix your ventilation system, so your master gives me his piece of the spell. Any idea how I can do that?
Just head to the attic. The vent is up there. I haven't touched it in years, so hopefully it is not rotten. Also, if you see Pipsqueak, don't freak out. Tell him I said hi. And for the record, he's not my master. Not anymore.
Maybe you could just tell me where Van keeps the spell.
And why would I do that?
Well, you're really missing an opportunity to piss him off.
You have a point. All right, but if I tell you, you have to promise me something.
What is it?
He's probably got some valuable stuff locked along with the spell. Jewels, trinkets, this sort of thing. Is no use for you here, but I could do so many things with them.
Whatever, I just need the spell.
Good. Van keeps his stuff inside a cuckoo clock in the living room. It's easy to spot, but the lock is too fancy for me, and you'll have to get rid of Van first.
What's so fancy about that lock?
You'll see.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, it's not like I'm busy contemplating my life choices.
Why haven't you just fixed the vent yourself?
There's no way I'm doing anything to please that lazy fat ass ever again. He can't even raise a teacup without my help. Working for him for half my life is one thing, but to serve for eternity? No thanks. I should have retired years ago.
Then why are you still here?
Good question. I tried to leave many times, but this place gets lonely. Don't get me wrong, I do hate that slug, but he's the only thing I have left from my normal life. I'm used to having him around, you know? It's comforting, even when he's squealing like a pig before slaughter. There's also another reason. But I already told you enough.
How did you and Van end up in Whateverland?
Well, the story is just as dumb as Van himself. In short, he was in love with some lord's daughter. Like, really in love. Hard to believe, isn't it? And she was a real beauty, that much is true. But she was to marry some other guy, you know the drill, so Van ordered me to kill him. And I did. The end.
Did you really kill the guy?
Yes, with a teaspoon.
Oh, goodbye.
Fine, whatever. I knew you'd be back.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, he's not.
Goodbye.
Fine.
I could use this scheme to fix the vent. "1911? I guess they're lucky to have been sent to Whateverland." I never would expect Zachary to have something like this in his room. Round windows are awesome. Why do they only put them in the attic? Having all this stuff just lying around in the corner. Classic rich people. Maybe I can use it to get rid of Van. Well, he looks like he needs it for reasons. I'm not sure I want to know what he's smoking.
Squeak, squeak.
Do you expect me to play along?
Maybe. I don't know, man. Do you wanna?
Nope.
Good. Yeah, let's not do that, man. So, why are you here? You're not Zachary, and he's like the only one who's ever been up here.
I came to fix the ventilation. Any idea how I can do that?
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that, man.
And why not?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I kinda live here, man.
So? Can't you move a little?
Well, don't you see? Oh, I've got a house, a garden. What do you think that's worth nothing, man? What, you can just show up and kick me out with all my pretty flowers and shit?
Come on, Pip. Of course I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure we can find another way.
Yeah, man, there is a way. Back when Zachary was still his old self, he was making some kind of an air vent for me. I guess it could still be in his room.
That could work. How long have you been living like that?
Like what? A free mouse, living his best life? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
What? You don't miss your old life?
No, man, not at all. There I had nothing, but here I have everything I need. Being a mouse is a small price to pay. Plus, I'm way cuter now, so, you know.
I guess I can see the appeal. No need to worry about anything ever again.
Exactly, man. It's paradise once you get used to the weird stuff. Back there, I was nothing but a burden. First to my parents, then to my girlfriend, and after that was over, even to myself. Here, I feel freer than ever before.
Zachary says hi.
Oh, man, I miss that grumpy little dude. We used to hang out up here all the time, looking at the stars, talking about life. Man, I'm getting emotional.
Why don't you do that anymore?
Because he only cares about that stupid game now. How was it? Ben and Jones, Bar and Stones, whatever, man. I thought I was over it, but you know how it is. Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Okay, now I'm sad.
Hey, is there a way to, neutralize Ven somehow?
Why do you ask, man?
I need to take something from him, but I can't do that while he's in the room. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it, all right. What can I say? You came to the right man. I know, just the thing you need. So, you seen them gas cylinders over there, yeah? I use that stuff to fly around town when I need to. But, the gas in there is multi-purpose.
Are you, suggesting I poison Van?
No, man, no. Not poison. Just make him fall asleep for a while. He can't die here, so it's totally safe, I think.
How do you know the gas is sedative?
You know how it is, man. Sometimes when you get bored, you just try things. So yeah, it's safe. It's definitely. It's totally safe.
But what do I do with it?
How should I know? Just stick it into that vent or something. Yeah, get creative, man.
Thanks, Pip. I'll think about it.
Sure, man. Anything to piss that slob off.
I'll get going.
See you, man.
Now I can put in the gas cylinder and lead the pipes to the living room. This works.
So, you dragged Van and cracked his family relic.
We didn't have time to fix his vent, you know.
Yeah, I know that. It's just... never mind.
You worry too much. What's important is that we got his piece of the spell.
You're probably right. Okay, let's go.
I have wandered through the forest for a while. It's quite bleak, if I'm honest. Not my style. In these woods, I searched for greatness to no luck. Good thing, then, that I'm relentless as...
Got it. Let's hope it's fixable.
Could be not.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. It's not like I'm busy contemplating my life choices.
How did you and Van end up in Whateverland?
Well, the story is just as dumb as Van himself. In short, he was in love with some lord's daughter. Like, really in love. Hard to believe, isn't it? And she was a real beauty, that much is true. But she was to marry some other guy, you know the drill, so Van ordered me to kill him. And I did. The end.
Did you really kill the guy?
Yes, with a teaspoon.
Oh. Why haven't you just fixed the vent yourself?
There's no way I'm doing anything to please that lazy fat ass ever again. He can't even raise a teacup without my help. Working for him for half my life is one thing, but to serve for eternity? No thanks. I should have retired years ago.
Then why are you still here?
Good question. I tried to leave many times, but this place gets lonely. Don't get me wrong, I do hate that slug, but he's the only thing I have left from my normal life. I'm used to having him around, you know? It's comforting, even when he's squealing like a pig before slaughter. There's also another reason. But I already told you enough.
Goodbye.
Fine, whatever.
Yes, that's me.
Did you really make Zachary into a murderer?
You make it sound so dramatic that Monsieur was practically dead already.
What do you mean?
I mean he was 94 years old. Zachary was supposed to poison his dessert, but the poor bastard choked on a teaspoon before even tasting our signature creme brulee. Too bad Beatrice was craving sugar that night.
Wait, Beatrice was there? Why?
She was treating the son of one of the Grand Duchesses. I can't remember his name. He was a polite boy, but so very fragile. I don't know what happened to him after Beatrice left. Nothing good, I presume.
What a pathetic reason for getting trapped here.
I heard rumors about what happened to my country shortly after we vanished. Now I'd choose Whateverland over it any day, so joke's on them. The only thing I regret is not having my sweet Alexandra here with me. I hope they found her a husband who wouldn't start decaying right on the wedding bed.
I should go.
I'll be here for now.
I'll find use for you. I could use this scheme to fix the vent. The airflow is extremely weak. Perhaps something is blocking it up on the roof.
Squeak, squeak. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to play along with this whole mouse thing you have going on.
Please don't do that again, man. Like, ever. So, why are you here? You're not Zachary, and he's, like, the only one who's ever been up here.
I came to fix the ventilation. Any idea how I can do that?
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that, man.
And why not?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I kinda live here, man.
So, can't you move a little?
Well, don't you see? Oh, I've got a house, a garden. What, do you think that's worth nothing, man? What, you can just show up and kick me out with all my pretty flowers and shit?
Come on, Pip. Of course I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure we can find another way.
Yeah, man. There is a way. Back when Zachary was still his old self, he was making some kind of an air vent for me. I guess it could still be in his room.
That could work. How long have you been living like that?
Like, yeah, man.
What? You don't miss your...
No.
Zachary says hi. Why don't you do that?
Because he only cares about...
Okay, now
I'll get going.
See you, man.
This could be the thing Zachary made for Pip.
Goodness gracious, you did it, didn't you? My suffering has finally ended.
I saved the day, didn't I?
That's right, you did. Such a sweet boy. You'd make a great manservant.
I think I'll pass. What about the spell then?
Oh, yes. As a reward for saving my priceless life, I bestow upon you, mysterious stranger with nice eyebrows, this meaningless piece of paper that I have had lying around for decades. Amen.
I can't believe he actually waited all this time for someone to come and fix the vent.
Well, you have to admit, he's resilient.
True, it takes a certain kind of insanity to stay in one place for I don't even know how long. So, how about another drink?
There'll be time for that once we get out of here.
I could remind you that we have all the time in the world at our disposal, but...
I have wandered through the forest for a while. It's quite bleak, if I'm honest. Not my style. In these woods, I searched for greatness to no luck. Good thing, then, that I'm relentless as...
I knew you'd be back.
I talked to Pip up there on the roof. He misses you, Zachary.
Did he tell you anything else? About... Actually, forget it. Maybe I just need to talk to him. Maybe I'll even do it. I don't know.
What happened between you two?
None of your business, Vincent. But thanks for telling me anyway. I appreciate it. And for fixing the vent, too.
Goodbye.
Fine, whatever.